It's been 582 days since the Dolores County Sheriff's Office framed my client, resulting in the removal of his children with the assistance of Judge William First, and then all of them started targeting me for trying to stop them. I spent over a year trying to get help through the proper channels, only to be ignored by everyone. I tried moving to a different state. I tried getting my client a different lawyer. They still fucked him up because they'd made too big of a mess trying to make me lose to undo it after I left. So instead of admitting that they were wrong, they just continued to punish him by falsely accusing him of additional things. I want you to know, all of his charges were dismissed. But the former attorney, district attorney Christian Hatfield, made sure to dismiss them without prejudice, so he was shutting him up so he couldn't sue them all for malicious prosecution. Judge William First would not back down from his bad decision of putting a protection order on my client after that, even though Sheriff Wilson testified in court that there was absolutely no probable cause or evidence to charge my client in the first place. I do have the transcripts that can prove this. I have them in my possession right now. That man still does not have access to his children. It's been almost 2 years, all based on a lie started by his ex-wife, his malicious, mean, conniving ex-wife. She tried making those lies against him several times before. And when Judge Todd Plew was originally our judge, was presiding over the case, she never got away with it. But as soon as William First took over, I believe he started going after my client because he didn't like me. I also have transcripts supporting that belief. So I started talking about it online. It's been 122 days since I started being vocal. And quite frankly, I don't really feel like it's done a damn bit of good to change things there, except for scare them all into silence and inaction. They're making themselves look really guilty by not even refuting the things I'm saying, which is funny because that's exactly why he put a protection order on my client, by saying he didn't refute allegations, even though my client absolutely did. You notice how you guys aren't hearing from the Dolores County Sheriff's Office anymore, those of you that live there? You notice how they've kind of vanished? Well, you're welcome. That's because of me, because they're all scared, because they know they're going to get in trouble for their criminal activity now. And I know a lot more of you are victims of crimes than just my client. Time for you guys to do a recall action and get that Sheriff Don Wilson out of office. He's a criminal, and you all know it. I can tell you the system is broken. The legal system is absolutely in disarray. At least as it comes to me, I don't belong to the sort of class of citizens that's going to get help. I personally, as an attorney representing this man, had my civil rights egregiously violated by these guys. And I can't get a single government agency or anyone who works for them to even return my phone calls when I'm calling and asking for assistance. I've filed complaints with pretty much every agency I could possibly think could help me. We're talking 20, 30 agencies. Not a single one of them returned an email, contacted me, not even an acknowledgement. I've had no contact from anybody in the court system about what happened, even though I filed complaints in the proper channels. I've had no contact from the FBI. I believe I've filed 5 complaints with them about different issues with a pattern and practice of law enforcement misconduct that I can prove if they would look at me and listen to me, but they won't. I definitely haven't had any contact from Phil Weiser, and you guys should all make sure that you don't reelect that guy or let him become the governor. He is absolutely destroying Colorado. In my opinion, I think he's worse than Jared Polis, my personal opinion. I can't believe that the judge I respected and sat under for nearly 15 years didn't have one of his employees call me. Not one of them. Not one of them called me to say, oh my gosh, it sounds like something happened to you. Are you okay? Nope. I was a victim of government crimes by a judge, a sheriff, and a DA. And it's all documented in court records. And even my chief judge won't help me. County attorney of Dolores County, he helped them fuck with me. I can't believe that everybody in my community watched it happen and not a single person lifted a finger to help me. I wouldn't have done the same. I've helped a lot of you. Wish I could take that back so I could have helped myself. I can't believe I still have local citizens talking shit to me on Facebook because I dared to speak out about how my client was wronged. I can't believe that when I'm detailing actual crimes that happened, perpetrated by government actors against me, my clients, other people, I have friends of mine attacking me online because I'm talking about that instead of yelling about Trump like a lunatic. It feels like such a slap in the face. I feel like no one believes me. I've actually put documented proof online. I made a website. I did a YouTube page. I put the official court records on there because it's the only place that they're allowing me to present it. Because every time I've tried in court, they continue my hearings to shut me up. prevent me from getting justice. So as an American who went to law school, who believed in the American system, what I've learned from all of this is I was supposed to lose. Apparently, they just didn't give me the memo. Stay tuned for part 2, because I'm going to tell you all about what happened.